Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye, a Nigerian who is a pediatric surgeon and co-director of the Texas Children's Fetal Center, operated on this 23 weeks fetus, and afterward, he returned the fetus back to the mother's womb, a field that has worldwide recognition. This Nigerian doctor, who is a pediatric surgeon and co-director of the Texas Children's Fetal Center, the baby that was born twice, is an extraordinary story of how Dr. Olutoye performed a life-changing operation on a 23-week fetus. The procedure requires operating on the fetus outside the womb and returning the fetus back to the womb. This was the first time any doctor had ever performed the procedure in the world, which is usually too risky. But Dr. Olutoye and his team operated on the fetus in order to keep the fetus alive. The surgery was a success, and the fetus was returned to the mother's womb. The mother and her baby are both doing well, and the baby is growing normally. Dr. Olutoye's work is groundbreaking and has worldwide recognition. According to the news, Margaret Boomer, the mother of the fetus, now the mother of the child, went for a routine ultrasound 16 weeks into her pregnancy, and she and her husband were shocked to learn that her baby had a tumor wrapped around her spine and protruding from her back. They saw something on the scan, and the doctor came in and told us that there was something seriously wrong with our baby, and that she had a sacrococcygeal teratoma, stated Margaret Bowman in an interview shared by Texas Children's Hospital. Why the tumor was benign? It was causing serious health problems for the developing fetus. After consulting with Mr. Olutoye or Dr. Olutoye, Boma, the fetus mother or the child's mother, decided to go ahead with the risky procedure. Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye, who led the team of surgeons, told the news, "These are babies that are essentially dying." That in quotes, "You have a child who is already very sick, and the operation itself can make her sicker." On October 20th, 2016, the fetus was removed from the belly for operation. During the middle of the procedure, Oluyinka Olutoye and his team lost the heartbeat, which was restarted. She also needed a blood transfusion. Sacrococcygeal teratoma is a tumor that develops before birth and grows from a baby's coccyx, the tailbone. Dr. Olutoye and his team successfully removed about 90% of the tumor in an approximately 5-hour operation and returned the baby to her mother's womb, where she continued to develop for another 6 weeks before being delivered by cesarean section. Thanks to the skill of Dr. Olutoye and his team, the baby that was born twice, whose name is Lee Boma, was born healthy and is expected to lead a normal life. Meanwhile, they had to seal up the uterus in a more clever manner to avoid any danger of the life of both mother and child. The membrane had to be made watertight to enable the type of growth and stretching that will occur as Lily continues to grow as the pregnancy process continues. Dr. Olutoye explained that watertight care was needed because the risk of woman's uterus rupturing was possible if maximum care was not taken. Therefore, had been advised to stay in hospital on bed rest for the remaining part of her pregnancy. The baby that was born twice is an extraordinary story. Lindley continued to grow and the heart pumping better as the tumor was gone. As she was monitored, her heart got much better. Now that it didn't have to work as hard pumping through this huge tumor into reality. At about 36 weeks into the pregnancy, Lily was delivered through a C-section. She weighed 5 pounds and 5 ounces and did not look anything like the small little gelatinous baby Olutoye has operated on a week earlier. He said, he further stated that watching Lily come out crying and kicking was really very exciting to see. He said, her whole leg during the surgery was barely the size of my finger. They grow so much over such a short period of time. You can say she's seen the world twice, he added. We are going to get very close, said Dr. Olutoye. According to Boma, Lily is almost 5 months at that time and hitting all her milestones. She giggles easily and enjoys being with her sisters, she added. Lily didn't have much of a chance, Boma said. At 23 weeks, the tumor was shutting her heart down and causing her to go into cardiac failure. So, it was a choice of allowing the tumor to take over her body or giving her a chance at life. It was an easy decision for us. We wanted to give her life. It was very difficult, Boma said, but seeing her toddler smiling with her sisters, she added, it was worth every pain. Who is Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye, MD, PhD? Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye is the co-director of the Texas Children's Fetal Center and a senior member of the fetal surgery team and a general pediatric surgeon. He has specialized clinical expertise in fetal and neonatal surgery with a specific interest in congenital diaphragmatic hernia and complex wounds. He received his medical degree from Nigeria, Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife, to be precise, in 1988, and his PhD in anatomy from Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond in 1996. He went ahead to complete his residency in general surgery at the Medical College of Virginia Hospitals, Virginia Commonwealth University, followed by his fellowship in pediatric surgery at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia and the University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine in Philadelphia. Dr. Oluyinka Olutoye is also a member of the International Fetal Medicine and Surgery Society and is a fellow of the surgical section of the American Academy of Pediatrics and American College of Surgeons, as well as a fellow of the West Africa College of Surgeons.
The womb is such a sacred place that we get to go into to go perform surgery. It's a place that most people don't get to go. Do we really need another fetal center in Columbus? And I ask myself that question, but if you actually think about what we have that's unique here, we have a fabulous clinical establishment with a top 10 children's hospital. We have an amazing research institute, but even more importantly, the Ohio Fetal Medicine Collaborative. Not only can we provide what others are already providing, but we can actually do things better. We can provide services and care that currently does not exist. Taking advantage of the advances we have within the Center for Genomic Medicine, the Center for Gene Therapy, Center for Regenerative Medicine, we can translate a lot of that into the fetus, so we can start the care for those children well before they're born. The womb is actually the best intensive care unit for a fetus. It's one place where you can operate on the fetus and you don't need to put them on the ventilator or on any IV fluids, because the womb and the placenta provides all that care for them. It's a nurturing environment where they can continue to grow and thrive. Well, I'm privileged to have been part of this field for over 20 years now. The chief of fetal medicine came from Argentina, who's been doing this for over 15 years. What will make us leaders in this field is by doing what others are not doing or what others dream of doing.